Hi, my name is Rachel Liu, coming to you from the beautiful, magical island of Ibiza, and I have so many stories for you. But first, let me fill you in on who I am and what I'm doing. This is my first ever YouTube video. I have extensive content over on Instagram. You can find that linked below, but I'm gonna go deeper here, share more of my stories, more of my past, more of my visions, more of my transmissions that are coming to me through deep prayer and earth connection. I walk the line of spiritual girly and pop star. I don't think I'm too woo-woo. I don't spend hours in breath work or meditation. I haven't sat with ayahuasca. I do like to smoke a little weed. Earth connection, swimming in the ocean, stillness, quiet, motherhood. These are my spiritual practices. If you can believe it, I'm a mother. A single mother, actually. I got pregnant when I was 26 with my boyfriend of 8 months while living in a van on the coast of Maine. We had just moved there from the Pacific, the center of the Pacific, from the island of Kauai, but that is a story for another time. My son is 3.5 years old now. His dad left the scene about 1.5 years ago, completely vanished into thin air. I broke his heart. It makes complete sense that he would leave me, but it doesn't make sense that he would leave his son, who he loved very much. And I'm sure he still loves, but he's too hurt. He's too traumatized, unwilling to face the trauma, unwilling to grow, and therefore he has run away from his family, from his son. I'm sure we'll hear from him in 10 years, maybe, if he lives that long. Anyway, it's through the deep grief portal of losing my family that I have wound up here on Ibiza following my dreams. Before this, we were in rural East Tennessee near the city of Knoxville, living a very different life, homesteading. I was so set on the trad wife life. I was, fermenting and foraging and growing my herbal gardens and making my herbal medicine cabinet and cooking bone broth, and I was in a relationship with someone after my baby daddy left, and I was completely in the trad wife mindset of it's my job to bring, or it's my job, it's my path to bring his visions to life and to devote myself to my partner and my man. And as that all began to crumble, as he was not ready to be a dad, and he wasn't ready to accept my help either, accept my power, accept my energy, he wanted to do it all on his own. Even though I believe I had the keys to his success. It all happened as it was meant to happen, because as that crumbled, as God told me to release that man, even though I did not want to, because I was gripping to this idea of a whole family for my son, for me. I was gripping so hard, but I kept getting these messages from God. And I say God, I often pray to the Divine Mother, Divine Father, my benevolent ancestors, my spirit team. But God, for me, is all of those things. But I especially say Divine Mother often. Anyway, I was praying, asking for guidance, always asking for guidance, and I was being told, leave this man, leave this man, leave this man. You haven't even uncovered what you're here to do yet. Do not devote yourself to this person. You are keeping yourself small. I felt like Moses. I was like, what do you mean? He's a good man. He loves my son. You're telling me to leave this? And as God was telling me to leave, it began to come out. He wasn't ready to be a dad. He wasn't ready to be committed to me, and that was that. It crumbled. That was mid-June of this year when I was in rural East Tennessee. It's now November 5th, and I am living in this casita on the beautiful island of Ibiza with my 3.5-year-old. I am becoming a DJ. I am producing my own music for the first time in my life, which is something I have circled around for a long time. My world was almost 10 years of working in the Nashville music industry before COVID hit. Always loving, always admiring and worshiping people that could claim being artists, could claim being musicians, never seeing myself as one of them, always seeing myself as their ally, but never ever seeing myself on their level. And it is through this deep grief portal, 2 breakup portals, that I bottomed out, that everything fell apart, and I have risen from the ashes, and I have stepped into who I came here to be, which is an artist, a channel, a healer, a disruptor. I'm here to speak and be heard. The music I'm making, some club bangers, some festival bangers, but with prayer, but with ritual, but with intention. I love pop music. And yes, it's a big edge to tell all of the French psytrance producers on this island that I love pop music, but I love pop music. And I want to bring intention and prayer into popular music, into the music that makes women move, into the music that we sing our hearts out to. So that's what I'm doing here. On this channel, I will be sharing my music, I'll be sharing my DJ sets, I'll be sharing my transmissions, I'll be sharing my stories. Like I said, I have so many stories. I'm obsessed with pattern recognition right now in my life. I'm so aware of the patterns that are repeating in the form of people, in the form of the fact that I'm on Ibiza. This is the 3rd time that I've moved to a faraway island in a period of rebirth. First it was New Zealand when I was 21, then it was Kauai when I was 25, and now it's Ibiza when I am 30. And each time that I've gone to these far off islands, I have achieved exactly what I set out to do. So through pattern recognition, I already know that this journey as an artist, as a DJ, it's going places. I'm going places. My hope is that I can be a beacon to you of what's possible. I'll be honest, my story is not so much of a if I can do this, you can do it too story, because I am very supported by the energy and physicality of money. I am definitely going to talk about money and show you what's possible when good people, earth-rooted, deeply connected, divinely guided people are supported by money, because that is what's going to change the world. Money, very important. Money is freedom. Money is the ability to follow your dreams. Money opens doors. And I think the world will change when money is in the hands of true healers, earth keepers, devoted mothers. So that's me. Thank you for being here. I'm really, really, really excited. Let's do this.